Liz had a meeting one night, sent us out a couple of leaflets to a few ladies in the area. So we all came to the meeting.
Started off just as a lunch club making soup and sandwiches. We thought we'll do that and give people a free game of bingo for $1.50. And as folk came in the door, they decided, well, they asked could we get a table to sell some items that they've got at home they don't use. So we do that one week, and the next week we do a raffle.
It's kind of like a coming together to better yourself, to give yourself more confidence, let somebody in, relying on each other to help each other to create something. That's what kind of the way I've seen it, like through this group.
For me to come out and help myself to try and get into the way and maybe looking for work, and then I'll come round to the meeting, and then we're all relying on each other.
I think that it's really important that we're a group of women, especially in this area. There are a lot of single mothers that are trying to better their lives for their children because they've got sole custody of them. And so they're the ones that are taking action.
Some of the group that are here are going through difficult times, so you've just got to keep letting them know that we're here for them. If they can't manage this week, that's fine. We will visit them and see that they're okay, and keep them involved in what's going on in the group.
What Jake kind of says, like through the job centre and all the problems that these guys have been having, it's kind of like work with us, you know what I mean?
Listen to them.
Give us a bit of trust, because
Sometimes you're in 10 minutes and they seem to think they know everything about you, just get a job. Everybody wants to be employed, but sometimes the circumstances are, it's not there, you know what I mean? So it's hard.
And when they send you for interviews as well, if you've not been working for X amount of years, although you've been a mother, you've reared 3 sons, you've got all these qualities, do they listen to you when you go and say, you can hem trousers, you can do ironing, you can, but
that's skills.
if you've not worked, you've not got a history of working, the self-reliant groups is a good way of getting something up off the ground. The ideas that women have, it's a good idea to get a group of women together and put the ideas into a pot and see what comes out of it. I never expected this all to happen so quick. Jake had the idea of this laundrette that we're hoping to do next.
She's got into room just now. We're hoping it's going to become a laundrette and alterations in Ireland place, hopefully.
Jake did a wee questionnaire and put it in the community centre and in the lunch club, asking folk, do they feel there's a need for that in this area? And the feedback was good that came back. Folk were all saying aye, we would definitely use the laundrette and the ironing service and alterations because it would save us going into the town. So we would do it cheaper because they wouldn't have to pay bus fare into town to take a pair of trousers and to get hemmed up. We would do it cheaper here. So.
I think getting out and mixing with other women, listening to each other's stories and the lovely atmosphere it creates, it brings something out of you, so you want to sort of do more, let's try this, or it involves women who have probably been in the house most of their life, raising children, etc, etc, etc. And there's no way they can go out and get a job because they don't have the confidence to go out and work out with the home. And they have so many skills. Their skills are numerous. I mean, ironing, sewing, laundry, these are things we take for granted, but they're skills that are needed for other people who can't do it. So this is what we can tap into. Women that have been in the house are getting a job, they're getting involved and they're mixing outside their house. You know, so they're also speaking to other women who are in the same position as them financially.
from Mary Hill, across the area, and we have had 2 meetings, so we're very much in our infancy. But I mean, even from today, these guys are still buzzing with ideas, which is great.
Women are all meeting up on a regular basis, forming relationships, their trust. It'll help build their confidence. What I'm kind of looking at is that eventually, when we get the bread making up and running, I'm hoping that with the Bothy 75 that we'll produce the bread for the cafe, maybe open up a shop. Now that for women to be able to do themselves will just be absolutely brilliant. It'll just be really good, and it'll be really good for them as well, because it's something that they've done on their own, and we'll all do it together.